You know what I'm saying? So as we proceed, right? It's okay. Now that we got our wind up, got our heart pumping, I like to keep variations of the classic mountain climber throughout all of my workouts because it not only gets the stabilizers, but it gets that lower ab as well. So it's important to remember, and it's not about speed, it's about, like with anything, form. You're trying to knee your chest every time, and that's gonna activate your core, and that's gonna get your obliques as well as your lower abdomen, middle abdomen, top all at once because it's like the classic plank, but as well as the stabilizers being activated as the movement. It's best to reach a certain level of fatigue first and then integrate these in because then it'll challenge those quick twitch muscle fibers at the top of your core. So it's important to always remember that. Very important to always remember that. Yeah. So as you go throughout each day, make sure that you're always being aware of ever presence of the faculties of what you need to do. So there always comes a point in time when everybody must decide what it is that they want and what it is that they're willing to do to get there. So as you go throughout your life, always be ensured by the self-preservation that you have for yourself and that you create every day throughout the self disciplines and faculties of the things that you impose in front of yourself, and you don't let naysayers, you don't let the things or the people that tend to be in the way or want to be in your business, or they want to have an opinion, just as they have their lives, you have yours. Just as you have your rights, they have theirs. So always just be respectful and mindful, even if people aren't being respectful and mindful of you, because universally, everything that you go through, you know, a guy will spank you. I done got spanked so many times, thinking I knew everything, thinking that I was cool in school, all of this type of stuff. Yeah, but I ended up having to sit it down a couple of times. I ended up having to go up the river, but that's certain things that you can always remember is that as you go throughout your life, there's always gonna be times when you could have folded, you could have flied. But that what makes it man or a warrior, homie. There's the people that don't bend, they don't flop, they don't fold. They steady, consistently always rise and always try to do better for themselves, and not only for themselves, but for the people around them as well. And it's that unspoken, like, you know, you know, as a man see as a man do, you know what I mean? Like as a man thinking, so is he. You could put women in front of that. I'm speaking to my warriors right now, speaking to the people that got that oath they took from the very moment they took their first breath, that they gonna live and die and survive for their tribe. They're gonna be the ones that revitalizes and push the light back into the culture, to the world, to the social, with the people. That's what you know. That's what I know. So as we proceed and as we go through our life, we always be ensuring that I'm always staying on point. So you should too.